let's fly to London together. I asked you for suggestions for his name, and one of you lovely viewers, Donny, told me I should call him Roger Murdoch based on the airplane movie reference, and I think that's a cool idea. So, meet Roger, our co-pilot. And he was mentioning the solo version short staffed, another solo variant over on BGG, and it's from Austin Charlie. I'm trying this version today. Basically, what you're doing is you roll one die at a time. You see how it will work, and it's a bit more unpredictable than the other version I was playing before, so let's just try it. So we start, we roll one pilot die and one co-pilot die and set remaining dice aside. So here we have pilot and co-pilot, both a 3. Now we're going to roll another blue die for the start player pilot, and we get a 4. And now we're going to place a pilot die. So we could use those two to stay level. I could use them, one of them, to take out this number 3 plane here. Maybe another 3 will arise, will come after that. So let's use that. We go here, 1, 2, 3, take out this plane. Now you're taking a co-pilot die, and Roger will roll a 2, which we could take that number 2 plane out here. Yeah, let's do that. Take that. Now blue. I rolled a 5. Let's use that for moving down. Already forgot to roll the black die. 3. We get one more plane over here. We rolled a 2. Should be rolling a co-pilot die. A 1, okay. So I'm actually going to use him for the flaps. Move those up. Now it's the blue turn, a 2. Let's use the 4 over here and see what the co-pilot does. A 1. So these are my last 3 die I'm going to place. The orange ones have to go over here, so this is going to the level spot. We will be going down 1. This 2, I have 3 spaces I want to play this die. I could place it here, here, or I can make coffee. These 3 are mandatory for landing, so let's start on this spot here and move the blue up. This go here, and it gives us a 6, so we move down 1 space. And that was the first round. Now it's Roger's turn to start. He has a 5, I have a 3. So he's going to start us off with another 3. There's always so much you want to do. Let's go here, remove one of those planes. My roll, a 6. We go here. Roger's turn, 4. We could use them here to go back to level. Yeah, let's do that. 4. Let's see what we get. A 1. That's good. So 3 here will level. Roger has another 4, which is too high. Okay, let's think about this. I can't move down twice. I see 2 options and both of them require a cup of coffee. So you can either take a coffee with this die here, this 5, go down to a 3 with him, so we're at 9, or we can take the coffee, leave it at 4, use this for a 2 to remove the plane, so we're even again. I don't want to go down too fast because there are 5 steps here and 6 here. So let's do this. We go here, use the 5 to grab a cup of coffee. The 1, nothing much I can do. Then grab a second coffee. Hope this will help us in the next round. We use one of the coffees to put this down to a 3, which gives us a 9, and there's only 1 spot down. Ah, the die left. Oh my god. A 6. Okay. Yeah, let's grab a cup of coffee. Let me reset. We start with 5 and a 1, and I'm the start player, so another 1. I have to put out a 5. We only have 4 left, so we need to put this at Heathrow. I'm gonna take out this plane here. Roger, he has 4. There's way too much to do. Let's go here. A 2. Let's go to the brakes. Roger has 4. I use coffee, get this to a 2, and remove this plane. We have a 6. Oh, that's not good. Not what I wanted. I'm going to use it here. The last Roger die, a 3. I'm going to move this up to a 5. Right here. So we only have to go 1 space. This has to go here. So we're at the 9. Only 1 down. And a 3. Oh, so much I want to do. We have to stay in this spot. Let's take out a plane on Heathrow. Definitely a much harder version than the other one. Oh my. To 5. Roger's going to start with a 1. I want it to stay, so we have to go under a 5. Why is this so high? Let's grab a coffee. Another 6. Let's go here. A 3. There's 4 spots. I want this 3 to go. That's not good. I want it here, 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 and here. Can we duplicate dice? Okay, here's my strategy. I'm going to use it over here on the wheels. So this moves up 1. At least we are below it with the 5. So in worst case, I can put this there. Roger has 2. He's taking out. Does he? No, we have to move here on the flaps. Okay. Another 5. Okay. Great. So, doesn't matter. I'm going here. This 5. Yeah, let's go here. Move those up, and this goes here. It's below the blue, so we stay where we are. Go to the next round. 2 6s. Okay. I'm the starting player. So another blue one. A 3. Let's remove one of the planes from Heathrow. Roger has a 4. I go here. My turn. Another 4. Let's go here. He has 6. I'm going to use 6 here to move this one up last time. My last is 2. We would stay another turn, which is not bad. His last die is his 3. Okay. So I'm going to use this over here. We're going a bit more to the left. My last die We'll go here, use this last one, go to the 7, and he has a 6 left. Doesn't do us anything good, so we can't use it over here. We're staying on this spot, so let's make coffee. And let's go to the next round. A 1 and a 3. Roger starts off with 6. So my plan is to use Roger's dice more for coffee and the planes than the actual play area, so I can use my blue dice more for figuring out stuff. So I'm using his 3 to get rid of the last plane from Heathrow. I have a 2. Let's remove this plane. Roger has a 3. 3 to 1. I'm going to use the 6 here. A 1 again. Don't like our options, so let's go over here. Roger's last die is 2. Let's go level. My last die is 4, which works perfectly here. Gives us 10, which moves us down 1 spot. The other way around would be better. So let's use the reroll die, and you can choose to use both. But you have to choose to reroll at the same time. A 4 and a 2. Okay. I'm going to use this to make the 3rd cup of coffee, and I'm going to use 2 cups to turn this into a 4 and use it here on the breaks. Let's hope for the best. Okay, we have to roll for a plane of 5, so back to Heathrow. It's our first turn. A 3 and a 6. And I have a 2. So I'm definitely have to move down 1. This airplane makes me nervous, so let's remove the cup for going to a 1. Remove that plane. Roger's turn, a 5. I'm going here. I have to go over for going 1 step down. My turn, a 1. Great, I used this coffee. Let's make a coffee. Rogerstein, he has 3. Let's use those two to stay level. Oh, I have to roll first. Another 3. Okay. He has a 2. Let's get rid of the plane. I have to go here, giving us a 9, flying down 1. And you were probably screaming at me. I made a mistake. Let's move on. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I made a huge mistake. I somehow thought I had another round, which I didn't have, so we came down too early and we lost the game. I'm pretty sure I done this correctly wrong, so let me know in the comments if I made a mistake, and let's go for the revenge. What do you think? Round 2? Okay. Let's see how many airplanes we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a coffee cup. First turn. I have a 4. Roger has a 6. And I have 5. Let's go here. Have to start somewhere. A 3. Let's use this to get rid of that plane. My roll, a 5. I'm going here. At least I have a 6 for the other side. I don't want that here. Let's do this. Another 4. Let's grab a coffee. Roger's last die is a 3. Yep, let's use this here. We go down 1. I always forget that you don't have to do this in order. So let's use this for here. And with you, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to grab the coffee, put this to a 3, and get rid of that plane. That was a fast round, okay. So, Roger's first turn. Wait. A 6 and a 1. He has a 5. Let's use it here. I have a 5 as well. Let's go back level with another 6. No, wait. I need a 4 there. No, the 6. Let's re-roll. I'm going to re-roll all of them. 1, 3, and a 5. Let's get rid of the plane. A 2. Now here's the deal. I have two options. We could use this 5 here. Let's put that here. So we're at 10 and move down twice. 1, 2. Which would get rid of adding another plane. But I have a lot of planes coming and we are still high up. The other option is to use the 2 here. So we only get down 1, but we have to add another plane the next turn. It's safer that way, I think. So let's do that. We're at 7, we move 1 down. I'm chickened out. At 2. Let's use the 3 here. Difference of 2. I have a 3 left. And a 5. I'm going to use the 2 here. There are a lot of planes left. Let's use the 3 to get rid of 1. 2 goes here. The 5 we can either use as a coffee or we can go here, which I think I will do. Let's put that up. Let's see what happens. We get another plane on the second space, of course. So we have a 4 and a 6. And I have a 5. Should we go level again? Yeah. Let's use this. Another 6. We go here and we're level. A 1. Can't use it there. Let's go here with the 4. Another 6. Jeez. That's 10. I can't use it here. That's not good. It's my coffee. Let's use it here. Did you see that? We rolled all 6s. I have a coffee. Oh, I have a coffee. I have a coffee, I have a coffee, I have a coffee. Let's use that coffee to go down to 5. I think that coffee just saved us. I go here, move down 1. I have to get rid of those planes. Jesus. There's nothing I can do with those. I need 2, a 3, or a 2, or 1, 2, 3s. So let's grab 2 coffees and hope this will work. 4 6s. We rolled 4. You rolled 4 6s. Where's that dice luck when you need them? I have to get rid of 3 airplanes with 1. Great. course, tutus. Oh, yeah. A 1. Thank God. Okay. 1. A 3. I have 2 cups of coffee, so I have 2 1s basically. We have to slow down. Let's use the 3 here. Thank you. Nice. A 4. No. No. Dangerous I go here. Roger's last die is 2. He has to go. Okay. This one is a no-brainer. So we have 5. We don't move. This one, I'm going to use coffee to go down to 1 and remove that airplane. And with you, I'm going to use the coffee to go here to only tilt 1. I have a die left. 5. I always forget that. I have to start with the brakes, but nothing I can do, so let's grab a coffee. Okay. Next round. I get a reroll. I'm the star player with 4 and Roger 6 and a 3. I definitely wanna move down 1, and we have to start on the brakes, so let's make that a 2 for here. Roger has another 6. Ah, that's not good. Let's go here. I have another 4. Which gives us a 10. I don't want that. Let's go here. A 3. I have to go here. I have another 4, which would be 10. Yeah, let's use that. Go here. It's 10, so we move down 1. Yes, a 5 and a 6. This works well. We're level. Let's go to the brakes. Coffee? Yeah, let's make some coffee. Okay. We have to add another plane. Two and Heathrow. A 1 and a 3. Roger starts with a 1. Let's take out the plane. I have 3. We could stay level. Should we? Yeah. I don't like those 3 planes here. He has a 1. Let's say level. 3 goes here. A 1. Not what I wanted. 3 ones. Reroll. Let's reroll. Okay, better. So 5. I have 8. Go down 1. I have 1 more die. A 2. We have all mandatory die. Let's use 1 to get rid of one of the planes. I'm going to use the 3 plus the coffee to move up to a 4. Go up here, go up here. And with the 2, let's use a coffee. Last round. Too much we have to do. I have to get rid of 2 planes. I have to stay level. We have to go under a 4 or use a 6 and have to lose a 5 and a 6 here. Great. Perfect conditions. A 1 and a 2. I'm the starting player. I have a 6. Okay. Okay, not bad. So let's go here. Do that. Orange has a 5. We go here. Blue is a 2. I'm going to use 1 here. Roger has a 2. He will put that here. Our last die is 6. Not what I wanted. Not good. This might have cost us the game. Yeah, I can't win. It's not going to happen. Grab a coffee. Another 6, of course. So I can get rid of one of the planes. I can stay in our stable position, but then we're not going to be able to stop. Wait. Yeah. We could use those two to go down to a 4, so we were able to stop. But there's 1 plane left at Heathrow. Not the best day for our crew. But as the solo variant states, we were short-staffed. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know which airport we should try next. I think we go to the next one, which is Haneda in Tokyo. And I hope to see you in that video. Bye!